What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and the year is 2005? Breathe a huge sigh of relief and do everything differently. I'm firing up Halo 2 on Xbox Live ASAP. If it was 2005, I'd probably take a moment to appreciate how chill things were, no constant notifications. Just enjoying the little things like burned CDs and instant messaging. Assuming I'm back to the age I was, I'd do everything differently. Make better and lasting friendships. Nurture talents like singing or some sport. I'd just make a better version of myself. I'd hug my sister. She died in 2006. Go pee. I almost always have to pee when I wake up. Get ready to buy a bunch of Bitcoin. Edit. Greater than wakes up, lots of notifications, Redditors finding a way to be all, actually, about. Impossible hypotheticals. Never change, guys. I know Bitcoin was launched in 09, not 05, and I know I could have mined it, but dropping even 50 pounds on Bitcoin would cost less than any computer capable of mining it. And shorting the housing market would be even more expensive. Actually weird that you guys didn't mention Google, who purchased YouTube back in 06 just before their stock prices exploded. I was 20 to 21 back then. Run all over campus trying to find my late wife and meet her 16 years before I actually met her. What is a moral boundary you never understood? The judgment around changing beliefs or values over time. People sometimes view it as hypocritical or wishy-washy when someone evolves their stance, especially on big issues. But isn't growth and reassessment a natural part of learning and maturing? When people think that if something is legal, then it's moral, and if it's illegal, it's immoral, there are too many instances to list. Being angrier at the person your spouse is cheating with than you are at your cheating spouse. Respect is not interchangeable with obedience. Probably because I've always worked in healthcare. But many people are super averse to talking about medical conditions. Tons of people downplay or outright avoid talking about their conditions directly to medical professionals in hospitals. Some even do things like eating cake at work parties to avoid coworkers finding out about their type 2 diabetes. One of my patients took almost a month of FMLA and avoided seeking medical care for that time while they had endless diarrhea from their Crohn's and ended up dying from the electrolyte loss. Flipping out so bad about survival cannibalism. If you survive the plane crash and I don't, go ahead and eat me. What am I using it for? Well, at the risk of getting roasted, especially on Veterans Day, just because you're in the military, doesn't mean you're a good person. This person seems like a pushover, better treat them as badly as possible. What are subtle signs that someone is actually intelligent? They're great at asking thoughtful questions. Stay curious. And don't mind saying, "I don't know," when they really don't. Plus, they listen more than they talk. Always a good sign. They freely admit to getting ideas from others, and will attribute and reference people they got ideas from. They see knowledge and ideas not as a limited finite resource, saying that they don't actually know something without excuses or walk around. A pure and sincere, "I don't know that." No, they don't tell you they are. They are willing to entertain new ideas and change their opinions when presented with new, compelling evidence they can discuss and debate without arguing. They are quick to acknowledge when they don't know things. They are excited about learning new things. They have self-awareness, sometimes too much. They don't get frustrated with ambiguity and they enjoy things that involve problem-solving. They have a high capacity for nuance and don't see the world in black and white. They can tell when someone else is trying to appear smart and isn't. They are less prone to major expressions of impulsivity and risk-taking. They are generally not in the happiest 25% of people you know. Edit. A lot of people are disagreeing with the last one, and that's totally fair. Perhaps framing it the way I did was wrong. There is, however, a correlation between intelligence and rates of depression. And I think there is substance there. The things required to be happy, however, have nothing to do with intelligence. Community, relationships, self-esteem, sense of purpose, time spent doing enjoyable things, etc. are not dependent on being smart. There is no such thing as being too smart to be happy. They listen. They ask a lot of questions and tend to see the world in less black and white. They have a huge swollen head to hold their giant mutant brain. You arrive at a party. You see no one you know. What's your next move? Get a drink. I go straight to get a drink. Then I go straight to the food. Then I plate up. Then I try to socialize for about the amount of time that it takes me to finish my food. 20 minutes. The company is not great, but the food is really great. Then I will get another plate and stay for the time it takes to eat that. B. The company is great. I will grab one more drink and get a little comfortable. C. The company is not great, and the food is mid. I will be leaving as soon as I reasonably can. D. The company is great, and the food is great. I will stay and get drunk and be very extroverted. Removed. Step 1. Announce loudly that I'm there because of a noise complaint. Step 2. Ask where the birthday boy is and pull out a chair to the middle of the room. Step 3. Step 4. Profit. Same as prison. Find the biggest, baddest guy there and punch his teeth out. I'm not at this party with you. You're all at the party with me. If I can't leave, then I try to locate a pet to chill with. How did I get invited to a party without knowing someone? Post a thread on Reddit asking what to do.